Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Sur Mer Racecourse here on Wednesday. It is the 15th of February, 2023. Gonna look at the second race from Sur Mer, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The second race from Sur Mer, it's the PRIX Du VAR handicap. It's a Class 2 handicap going for a $53,000 purse. Race for 4-year-olds only. 16 horses are entered to go the 2,000 meters or 1 mile and 1/4 on the all-weather poly track here. My top selection, I'm going to go with the number 11 horse, Lighted Glory. Let's go 11-2 in your forecast exacta. 11-2 forecast exacta. Top selection, the 11 horse, Lighted Glory. 4-year-old filly by Tornado here. Terry Thulaire gets the mount on this one. Bring from post position number 10, a little bit wide out there, but I think you get a good trip to win. Most recently, horse ran the 18th of January here at Sur Mer, a mile through 8s in a handicap Class 2 event, stepping up from his previous race. I thought he got a good trip. He finished third by 2 lengths. He stalked. He quickened up a little bit late. Not a bad race. I do think a cut back to a mile and a quarter shouldn't be half bad. He's going to use some good speed, probably get a good position out of the gate, and I think he could really run a good race and improve off that last run. Two back, he ran at Deauville on the 15th of December, a mile and 1/8, 1,800 meters in a claiming event, and he finished second by a neck that day. He stalked. He just couldn't catch Hollywood Africans, who just had the jump on this one, but this horse, he ran just as good. Not a bad race there. And then Leon Lassois on the 23rd of November, 1,800 meters in a Class 3 handicap. He was drawn wide and had a very high weight that day. He finished fourth by 4 lengths, never getting a good trip. It wasn't the day to win. And then at Marseille on the 24th of October, 1 mile in the handicap, he finished fourth by 3 lengths, and he just stalked a quick pace and weakened out of it. He hasn't won in quite a while, and since early 2022, but he was facing so tough horses the last few races. This handicap didn't come up as tough, and I think she could get a good trip, and I think she can win, so I'm going to use her here. I think you also have to use the 2 horse here, Warm Breeze, for Hugo Jornak. Most recently in the handicap here on the 18th of January over the mile through 8s, he finished fourth by 2.5 lengths that day, and his wheels were spinning. I don't really think he liked the soft ground. He's come back to the poly track, which is always standard, and I think he should get a good trip. He finally won in the race before, in the maiden race at Deauville over the mile and a half on the 10th of December, winning by a neck, drawn stupidly wide, which is not ideal, especially at Deauville, but he got over well, and he held on to the victory, but he had to be used a lot that day. And then a Chantilly on the poly track, 1,800 meters in the Class 2 handicap, finished 7 by 2.25 lengths, 16-16 on the poly track. Again, it just wasn't the day to win. Deauville, it's impossible basically to win from the wide posture. At Chantilly, from the wide posture on the poly track, it's just again not the idealist position. But I thought that Deauville race was really good. Coming here today, better posture, 12-1. I'll give him a shot on the place pot also, or the multi race. But to recount my selection for the second from Sur Mer, it's PRIX Du VAR handicap. Let's take the 11 horse Lighted Glory. Give kudos to the 2 horse Warm Breeze. 11-2 forecast exacta. 11-2 in your multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.